Hello, hi, and welcome back to the online classes. And in this video, what we will do is we will learn to find the LCM by using prime factorization method and division method. So in the previous video, I have taught you to find out the HCF using prime factorization method and division method. So I hope you did the questions from exercise 2.3.1 and 2, right? I'd given you to do it at your home. So today I will do question number 3 and 4. One each from 3 and 4 from exercise 2.3. And in question number 3 we have to find the LCM using prime factorization method, okay? Which is very easy. So in this video we will learn finding prime factorization method finding LCM using prime factorization method. So in question number 3 what we have is we have 122 and 680. We have to find out the LCM using prime factorization method, okay? So let us do this question solution. Okay, so first of all what we have to do is you have to find out we have to factorize 132. Okay, first you factorize 132 and then you factorize 680. So let us factorize 132. So if we factorize this, it becomes this can be divided by 2, so I am going to factorize it. So 2 6 are 12, right? 2 6 are 12. Again 2 3 is a 6, 2 3 is a 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, and 11 1s are 11. Similarly we will factorize 680. So 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 0s are 0. Again with 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 2 0s are 0. 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10. So this is not divisible by 2, 3 or 4. So I'm going to divide this by number 5. So 5 1s are 5, 6 7 8, 5 7s are 35. So 17 is a prime number, so it has only it can be divided by number 1 or the number itself. Okay, so 17 1 is 17. Now what you do is you write the factor of 132 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 11, right? So I just wrote this 2 into 2 into 3 into 11, 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. Similarly for 680 equals to, I will write this number, so 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 17. Now what you have to do is, here is the important part. So you have to separate the paired ones, okay? So for instance, in this you have to see for a number which are similar, which has a similar factor in both the numbers. So in this case we have 2, right? Again we have 2. The rest of the numbers they cannot be paired, okay? They are different. So यहाँ चाहिँ common numbers here निकाल्नुपर्छ, right? अरू नम्बर सबै डिफरेन्ट छ. सो यहाँनिर 3 छ, यहाँ तल कहीँ 3 छ छैन, यहाँ 11 छ, यहाँ तल कहीँ 11 छ छैन, यहाँ 2 थियो, सो 2 को लागि एउटा 2, यो 2 को लागि एउटा 2. So say suppose for instance, let me give you an example. Say suppose if I multiply this by 5, that means 5 यहाँ छ, so 5 पनि यहाँ छ. That means this becomes a pair, right? But यहाँनिर 5 चाहिँ छैन, so यो 5 मेटाउँछु म. And see, यहाँनिर 5 छ into 17. अब के गर्नुपर्छ भन्दाखेरि यो पेयरको लागि एउटा नम्बर लेख्नुपर्छ, बुझ्यो? सो यसको लागि खाली 2, and for this you just have to write 2. Others you have to write the same numbers, okay? So let me do here LCM LCM of 132 and 680 is equal to, इसको लागि एउटा 2 लेख्यो, यसको लागि एउटा 2, right? यो पेयरको लागि एउटा 2 into यो पेयरको लागि एउटा 2 ओके अब अरु कुनै पनि पेयर छैन राइट 3 को लागि 3 छैन अरुको सबै all are unpaired so what you have to do is you just write these numbers okay so यहाँ के छुट्टेको छ त्यो नम्बरहरु लेख्नु so 2 into 2 यसको लागि एक एकवटा लेखे मैले अब the remaining rest numbers I will write it here so 3 यो 3 into 11 यो 11 into 2 into 5 into 17 okay so you just have to multiply these numbers and when you multiply these numbers it will be easier if you just simplify them okay पहिला सानो नम्बरहरुलाई मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु जस्तै 2 2 जा 4 4 3 जा 12 so I'll write 12 here into 11 2 जा 22 or what you can do is 5 2 जा 10 11 लाई जस्तोको त्यस्तै राखेर 5 2 जा 10 लाई मल्टिप्लाई गरे अनि 17 बनाए ठीक छ अब फेरि यसलाई के गर्नु you can multiply this separately right so 12 into 10 multiply गरे मैले so 120 हुन्छ into 11 into 17 rough I'll do rough calculation here so 11 into 17 fine 11 into 17 so 11 7 is 77 11 1 is 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 187 okay so this is equals to अब 187 लाई 120 सँग मल्टिप्लाई गरौँ into 120 so यो 0 हुन्छ 7 2 is 14 1 in hand 8 2 is 16 plus 1 17 again 1 in hand 2 1 is 2 3 double cross 7 8 1 so 0 4 7 2 is 14 1 4 14 8 19 11 12 1 to 12 and 1 plus 1 is 2 so the answer is LCM is 2 2 2 4 0 1 okay so 4 4 sorry 4 4 0 not 1 0 so this is your answer so this is how you find the LCM using prime factorization method okay now we will move on to finding of LCM using division method okay this is also a very simple method fine so I will do question number 4 okay from question number 4 I will do question F that is what we have in question F is you have to find out the LCM of 25 30 40 and 75 okay which is very easy so let's start solution okay so in division method what you have to do is you have to factorize all the given numbers all together okay so 25 30 40 and 75 we have to factorize all these numbers at once got it now all I can see is this all these numbers are divisible by 5 25 is also divisible by 5 30 is also divisible by 5 40 is also divisible by 5 and 75 is also divisible by 5 so what I'll do is I will directly divide it by 5 so 5 5s are 25 5 6 are 30 5 8s are 40 and 5 1s are 5 6 7 5 5s are 25 so that means 5 15s are 25 so sorry 75 now again I can see that some of the numbers are divisible by 5 that is 5 and 15 okay now if the number is not divisible by the given number say suppose I'm dividing this number by 5 right 5 1s are 5 since 5 is divisible by 5 and 15 is divisible by 5 so 5 3s are 15 but what about 6 and 8 so this will get carried over to the next this will get carried over right here okay to the next step so this will remain as it is so 6 will remain as 6 and 8 will remain as 8 now this number can be divided by 2 and 3 right so I'll go for 3 3. This 1 will also get carried over to the next step, right? 1 will stay as 1. Now 3 2s are 6. 8 is not divisible by 3, right? That means 8 will get carried over to the next step, and 3 is obviously divisible by 3. That means 3 1s are 3. Now these numbers are divisible by 2, so 1 is carried over. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, and 1 will get carried over again. This 4, for this 4, 2 can divide 4, so 1 is carried over. 2 2s are 4, again 1, again 2, 1 1 1 1. You have to go on until you reach 1 1 1 and 1. Okay, you have to the last step should be 1. Okay, so what you have to do is, therefore, LCM of 25, 30, 40 and 75 is equal to, you have to multiply these numbers. So 5 into 5 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so what I'll do is, I will multiply these numbers. So 5 into 2 is 100, sorry 10, right? Again 5 into 2 is into 10. So 3 into 2 is 6. So 10 into 10 is 100 into 6, which is 100 into 6 is 600. You can do directly, okay, you can do directly, or you can do it in this way, in whichever you find it simple, okay, simpler, you can do it in that way. Now this is very simple, right? Division and prime factorization. Finding LCM using division method and prime factorization method is very simple. So I want you to do question number 3 and 4, all the questions, okay? I've done the last questions of each, so you can just copy this, or you can do it by yourself, okay? And if you have any confusion regarding this 3 and 4, you can ask me. And you can do questions from the next page, that is page number 31. Whichever question you can do it, you can solve it at home, or I will solve it in the next video, okay? So you just do this at your copy, okay? So I'm going to end this video, and as I said, if you don't understand any of these, then please you can WhatsApp me or contact me, okay? I will try to explain it to you in a more simpler way. Fine? Okay, so I would like to end this video now. Thank you very much.